I am so excited or anxious or nervous about this next situation right now. I come in peace, my friends. This weekend, dozens of reptile enthusiasts will slither to Fort Myers for a convention. Bob King of Beyond the Scale Reptiles is here to tell us about Repticon and teach us about snakes. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so how'd you get into reptiles?
Well, it's a funny story. I was 18 years old. I was stationed at Cherry Point, North Carolina. Walked into a pet store, saw a Burmese python sitting on the shelf and thought, hey, that would make a great pet, different than a cat or a dog, and purchased it, and it was all downhill from there.
Definitely different. So tell us about Kramer. I think I hear him hissing.
Yep, you do a little bit. It's not a sign of aggression or anything, but it's just,
what does that mean?
Just expressing, you know, or letting out some air. But Kramer's about 2 years old. He's an albino green Burmese python. About 9 feet long right now, so he's got about another 5 or 6 feet to grow, maybe.
What? How much does it weigh?
You know, right now he only weighs about 50 pounds.
Only?
So yeah, nice and light.
How big can they get if he has another 4 or 5 feet?
Well, males, you're looking about 13 to 14 feet, maybe a little bit more. Females will get 15, 16 to, I believe the largest one in Florida is 17 feet, 4 inches.
You say he's friendly. What does that mean in snake world?
Well, he's socialized. The thing with reptiles is, you know, you have to socialize them, make sure they're properly fed, properly housed, and they're just like a cat or a dog or any other domesticated pet.
Huh.
The wild-caught ones or ones that aren't taken care of properly, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive. All
right, so Rep Today, there's a one-day reptile show. Tell us your involvement there.
Well, Repticon, we've been affiliated with Repticon now for about 5 years, almost 6 years. It's a great family-owned business that travels nationwide. They do these reptile expos or exotic animal expos all throughout the country. They have a huge presence here in Florida. Last weekend we were in Fort Lauderdale. The weekend before that, I believe it was Gainesville, Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando, Kissimmee, all over, and it's a great way that reptile enthusiasts can have an avenue to purchase some new animals. Somebody looking for a new pet can actually come in and be educated.
Yeah.
Instead of going to a big box store or somebody that doesn't have the education or knowledge to properly point somebody in the right direction for a new pet.
So compared to a dog or a cat, do you have dogs or cats?
I do.
By the way, oh,
I do.
And they all get along.
Oh yeah, we don't. So, you know, they don't play together, but we do. We have a little Yorkie, we have a Great Dane, and a Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
So,
what's the big takeaway then if someone wants to get a snake or a reptile for a pet?
You know, just match your lifestyle. You don't want to jump in too big. A lot of times we'll see people that will come in and, you know, we want a new pet, and, you know, they want the 8-foot boa right away. Start with something small, something that you're comfortable with. Get to know that animal, properly care for it for a while. Once you have that down pat, then you want to move on to the next step.
All right, very good. So what are some of the ways that some people like me can get rid of their fear of animals or snake, or not animals, reptiles, I should say?
Reptiles. The funny thing with reptiles, from little kids, age 4 or 5, we're taught to fear snakes. And you don't really need to fear snakes. You need to respect them. But the easiest way to get over your fear of reptiles or snakes is to hold a large constrictor, like Kramer, because you can see it's a gentle giant. You know, we do see a lot of sensationalized stuff on Animal Planet and things like that, where they're going to chase you down the street. Nothing could be further from the truth. Right. So I think if you go at it with an open mind, don't listen to what you see on TV or read in a newspaper or something like that, and you actually go and get educated by somebody, like, you know, when you hold him today, you'll see it's very easy.
We'll do it off the air then,
right,
Bob. I wore my snake dress, so we are friends. We are allies. We are going to hang out here, Kramer. Right. All right, so if you want to check out Repticon, it is this Saturday at the Crowne Plaza at Bell Tower Shops in Fort Myers from 10 in the morning until 5. You can buy tickets online at repticon.com/Florida or at the door. I don't know how Britney Spears did it.